All
Hey,
right, that was some Evil Dead for us, as we are both huge Evil Dead fans. That is
yeah,
like some of the best closing music in a horror movie ever. So
absolutely.
we are going to delve into more Frank Henenlotter with Frankenhooker from 1990, which sounds exactly like what it is.
Hmm.
There's no mistaking what this movie's about from the title. Frankenhooker,
First,
literally a Frankenstein made out of hookers.
first time
Oh,
watching
and
it.
we
Never
yeah,
ever seen
yes
this
it
movie.
is.
Yeah,
First watch again for Dave here. We got through the Basket Case trilogy successfully.
just
Nobody was hurt. Nobody was injured.
I was hurt
Hey
emotionally.
Gareth. Yeah, exactly. Only emotionally. That's not the worst. Alrighty. I want to make sure it's the same thing with Tubi. Let me know if you hear a movie playing, Dave.
Go on.
No, right?
I can't hear anything.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's why this is it's awesome. Works that way. Cover your eyes for the TNA, Dave. Funny man, man. He's a funny man. Alrighty, let's get going. Let's forget. You got what on Shutter?
It is on Shudder, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff on Shutter that we don't have here. I think we might. I think I have Frankenhooker on Shutter too. Actually, let me look because if I do, then I'd rather watch it on that so there's no commercials.
There's no ads. Yeah, yeah.
I think they do have it on there. Pretty sure I passed it like recently. Franken Hooker. Such a crazy name.
It's got 4.5 stars on this as well. I think that's a lie.
Oh yeah, cool. I got it here. Good.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, yeah. So we don't have to worry about it. It's perfect. Hey May, are you going to watch Frankenhooker as well? So we're just about to start.
Yeah, more of us need to suffer.
It's on Shutter if you have in May, no ads, or it's on Tubi if not. You hear any more news on this Friday the 13th TV series? I haven't. That's why
No,
it seems that there's no new. Yeah, I don't know if there's any new news on it.
no.
Sounds like it could be interesting.
I've got mixed feelings on it, mate. To be honest,
Yeah, I don't have any expectations for it, but if they do something interesting with it, like there are places they can go.
there is, but I'm not that asked about it. No, Jason, I'm not interested. Like,
It's kind of like why. Yeah,
what's
it's
the
kind of like
point?
why even do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. It's like if it doesn't have to exist, but since it's going to exist, like hopefully they do something interesting with it. But most likely they won't. Just just like with the Exorcist remake
yeah,
that they're doing three of those. Like that's
yeah.
disgusting. Like that ain't gonna turn out well. I hope I'm wrong, but it's the same guy who did Halloween, who did the
Oh,
last trilogy.
I know,
God,
man. Like,
it's doing
I,
well. David
I,
Gordon Green, right?
yeah, I hope these are going to be good, but after Halloween ends, it's
I
left
hope.
such a bad taste in my mouth that,
I
like,
know, man. Me
you
too.
know,
So I don't know what if he's gonna be able to do all right with The Exorcist.
yeah. But
He lost interest as soon as A24 was involved. Oh, people got to lay off A24. They make bad movies. They put out bad movies. They put out good movies. Look at X and Pearl were both A24. They're fucking masterpieces. I just rewatched X actually the other night for the first time since I saw it the first time in like
yeah,
October or something like that to see. I was like, all right, let's see. It's been like 6 months almost. Let's see if it holds up. And I watched it, and masterpiece. Like,
Yeah.
still, like, if not, I loved it more than I did. Then I did the same with Pearl, and exactly the same feelings with that. Like, just absolutely amazing movies. Like, those join the Empty Man with like the masterpieces of the 2020s so far.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was brilliant.
Oh, shut up, Gareth. I gotta watch your. I gotta watch your sex Q&A game thing that you streamed yesterday. I saw the notification. I put it right into my playlist that I put like people like you guys and people in the community of videos that I can't watch now and I want to watch them. Like I have a playlist for that. So I was like, that's going in right now. I was like, I gotta watch that shit soon.
Oh, JT, it was such a laugh, mate. Honestly,
yeah, I'm sure. That's why I gotta definitely see it. That looks awesome. All right,
yes.
Matt, you found it on Peacock. All right, cool. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Just tell me when to press play.
All right, Matt, you ready to go? Matt, ready to go?
Good luck, mate.
I'll see you on the other side of this.
See you on the other side.
Okay, she is ready. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Pow.
Perfect.
We have takeoff, and it's a 15 certificate here in the UK, apparently. So there you go.
Huh. It was a trauma release as well.
So what have I got to expect?
Franken. You're gonna expect this. You're gonna expect an eyeball, and you're gonna expect this crazy genius dude.
Is he a little bit like Reanimator, is he?
A little bit, yeah. I can see that for sure.
Yeah. Not even a minute in, and there's a brain with an eyeball.
Yep.
Perfect.
What up, Mike? How you doing, Mikey?
All right, Mike.
Follow the hand. Follow the hand.
So you're a fan of this movie, then? Do you enjoy it, Frankenhooker?
Oh, for sure. Pass him the ketchup.
Look at them old bottles of Pepsi there. Look.
The music is so bonkers right here.
Oh, he's up on the pretzels. Freaking pretzels.
Why not, mofo? He says no stream tonight, Gareth. Why not, mofo?
Poor guy needs a night off.
I get it. I just had a few days off. Liquid diet, seafood diet. A lot of different diets. Pills, powders. Hey, Carrie.
Well, she's tucking into them pretzels.
I love pretzels. My favorite snack.
Oh,
My
really?
favorite. Yeah, it was my favorite snack.
Oh, I wouldn't thank you for them, mate. I think they're fucking horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
love.
too dry.
I could see that. I mean, it does make you thirsty. Hence the Seinfeld line: "These pretzels are making me thirsty." I love. Yeah, I love pretzels.
No, I'd rather have like a. Do you get a Monster Munch
Uh,
over there? No. Oh, you're missing
say
out,
it
mate.
again.
Monster Munch,
No.
like crisps, man. They're beautiful, mate. Honestly,
Oh
you're,
yeah,
you're missing.
no.
You're missing
I
out.
gotta. I gotta check them out.
I don't feel too bad for us not having Tubi now. If you don't have Monster Munch, then it's a fair trade. Like
Right? It's like, all right, we got this then. We got this great thing. Oops.
you got this lovely snack,
I gotta
pickled
mute.
onions.
I gotta mute this. There we go. I always forget to do that. That's a nice birthday cake.
What she bought him for his birthday?
I wonder what the surprise is.
Control lawnmower.
It's a pony. How
You know,
spoiled.
something bad's going to happen here. I've got a feeling. Yeah, don't stand in front of it. You can't move, love. You don't just have to stand there and scream. Oh well.
Right.
She easily could have watched that then. Poor lady. Frankenhooker.
Poor elf, drenched in blood. Lawn gnome.
She could have dodged that, mate. Just stood there like a muppet.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the Austin Powers movies when the big tractor's coming, the guy like no, and it just goes on for like 25 seconds
It's
before he
exactly
gets
like
pushed. Yeah,
yeah.
it's like oh come on, you couldn't get out of the way.
But yeah, would she have died though? Because where the blades are, okay, she'd probably never walk again. But would it kill her?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she probably could have survived that,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, she'd have very
or
sore
just
ankle.
chopped up the front of her leg or something. But like,
Yeah,
she might even be able to still walk.
yeah.
Depends
Or
how
she'd have,
sharp they are, I guess.
yeah, or she'd have a limp.
Yeah, yeah.
See, straight away, this movie's not realistic.
Oh yeah, no, like not at all. It's like not anywhere near scientifically accurate, despite all the science he's writing down and shit.
None of it makes any sense. He's just
Yeah,
drawing dots and lines, and
it's kind of like how the human centipede made no sense, like anatomically or anything.
oh god, that was a hard watch. That did you ever watch the second one?
Yeah, that's an even harder watch.
God, mate, I didn't make it to the end.
Yeah,
I
that's a
just
hard one. And
yeah,
then the third one that I don't remember a single thing. Hey, Noel, what's going on, man?
I didn't even watch.
The third one was like 100 people in a prison,
Yeah,
like 100-person centipede.
yeah.
That was so fucking sick.
I didn't even bother with the third one, but I
I,
heard he
I
also
tried. I tried messaging him to try to get him on.
yeah.
The director, Tom Six. Yeah, I asked Gareth to help me out with the information, his email.
Did he reply?
Not yet. No, I'll see
Oh,
if he does.
oh fucking! Do you know what? I'll be interested. I wouldn't want to talk to that crazy bastard.
My sister gave me the idea. She thought, she's like, "Yo, you should try to get him on as a goof." She's like, "I'll do it with you, like the interview." Like I was like, "Yeah, we can't make fun of him." No, just to see like what type of mind thinks of this type of shit. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's interesting, actually." So I did it for my sister. See if he answers.
Yeah, I think it'd be a nod duck me. But then like I was thinking like I heard like Brie Olsen was in the third one. And I was like, there's so many more better movies with her in than that.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Without a doubt. So I'm like, I'm good.
The first movie I actually enjoy, like as much as you can, that movie. But like the second one's just disgusting for like shock value sake. And the third one is just not memorable at all.
The second one was horrible.
No, yeah, the second one is so hard to watch.
Now, has he got that brain with an eyeball in a fish tank?
I'm not sure if it's in a fish tank.
It looks like
yeah. Could be. Yeah, he's got it in somewhere funny. Very calculated. He's like a madman scientist.
Could you imagine going back to his house and seeing that? You would just leave straight away, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. All right, like, oh, shit, this is the wrong place. I meant to go somewhere else.
Say, I'm all right. I'm out of here. See you later.
Yeah, I'm out.
I don't know if it's just me, but don't you think he's got a slight look like how the lad from Elm Street Part 2 a little bit?
I was just thinking that earlier, and I've thought that many times, the few times I've seen this. He looks like Mark Patton a bit.
Yeah, a tiny bit.
Yeah, he does. I've thought the same thing. He does look like Jesse.
Yeah. It's only the fact that I've only picked up on that because I just like recently rewatched Part 2. And
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Your reviews are going to be coming soon for the franchise.
Yeah, it's only
I'm
took
looking
me.
Forward. Yeah, as long as they're here now, they're coming.
Just realized I remember.
I'm excited for those.
I looked back on the video where I announced I was doing it, where I was doing the Friday the 13th, and then I was doing the Elm Street series, and it was 8 months ago. And I was like, let's get on this.
That's funny. I still have to finish some franchises. I still have to finish Nightmare on Elm Street. I got to do Wes Craven's New Nightmare and the remake, which is abysmal. And then Halloween, I got to do Rob Zombie's and 2018 and Kills, which I don't even care about to do those last two. And then those are like the only like two major ones.
Yeah. It gets more difficult when it's the films that you really couldn't give a shit about.
Yeah, exactly. I know. It's so hard to go back. Like I want to do the zombie ones, but like it's like, do I really want to talk about like Kills? And like I said, Ends I'm not doing. Me and Mike already talked like crazy amounts on that when it came out. I said I'm not talking about that movie again.
Yeah.
And like Nightmare on Elm Street, I love Wes Craven's New Nightmare, so that one I'm excited to do eventually.
Yeah,
I'm finish that one, but the remake.
Oh, the remake was awful.
It's so bad. It's I think the worst out of all the major slasher remakes. I don't like any of them except for Texas Chainsaw. It's like my favorite by far. But like out of Texas Chainsaw, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Child's Play, and that, yeah, it's the worst. Nightmare.
Oh yeah, it was bad. Really bad.
Hey, what's up, Sean? Sean McNamara. How you doing, buddy? That is Louise Lasser. I totally forgot she was in this when me, Echo, and Sean watched Blood Rage last year for Thanksgiving.
All right, that's on my list to watch, actually. I've never seen that.
Oh, Blood Rage is so good. It's like the Thanksgiving slasher. Like we have like two, and like Home Sweet Home is one, and it's not that good. Blood Rage is the slasher, like for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I watched the trailer to it. And I was like, yeah, this looks right up my street. I think I'll enjoy this one.
That's the movie. Remember, I told you like a long while ago that I tried getting the actor on, and the his manager or whatever said that he thought that he had to come in person, and that it was like $2,000. It was going to look like for him to come with room and like for accommodations and shit and travel. Yeah, I was trying to get the actor on, and fucking the manager thought it was like an actual in-person thing. I'm like, nah, yo, you just do it online. Like he clicks the link. He can do it from his fucking living room. Like, yeah. He's like, you don't gotta go nowhere. And then and I said that already in like a previous email. So like I know that unless he misunderstood it. But fucking
I mean,
idiot.
he could turn up in his Jimmy Jams.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Basically is what I had to spell it out for him.
It's like me. I'm in my scruffs.
Yeah, and it even he even said in his plus his 10% in the all what the money would be needed for accommodations, travel, and plus my 10%. And then once I said no, yeah, dude, it's just online. Like we don't do like it. You don't have to go anywhere. And he like this guy doesn't have to leave any place. Just do it right from home. And then he's like, all right, I'll relay the message and get back to him, and he never did.
Oh, fucking shock out.
Because he's a prick. That's why. He's a fucking asshole. He only cares about fucking money, the manager. It's like, who you think you representing? It's like this actor was in this slasher film, this obscure slasher movie from '84. It came out in '87. And that's it. He hasn't done anything since. Like, it's like, who do you think you're representing? $2,000. The fuck out of here. Fucking crazy.
Oh, fucking these assholes trying to make a quick buck at it.
I know, it's insane.
This poor guy looks like he doesn't get any sleep whatsoever.
I know,
No,
right? It's because he pretty much doesn't.
Man, honest to God, the more I look at him, the more I'm like, is that the guy from Elm Street Pop? I know it's not the same person, but every time I look at him,
I know, it really does look like him. I've said that to myself a few times watching this movie. And I was thinking it right before you said it, too.
Yeah. I just keep expecting him to get like a big tongue out of nowhere all of a sudden.
I love the movie so much.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm so glad it's getting more love and stuff over time. That it's getting reappraised and stuff.
Yeah,
it deserves it so much.
Yeah, because I'm the same. Because like when I first watched it when I was younger, I wasn't a fan of Part 2 at all. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I like Dream Warriors was my favorite always.
Yeah. I really didn't like it, but when I rewatched it recently, I thought it was absolutely brilliant. It's got a lot of good Elm Street 2 that is not in the other movies. Like I think I've said this before. Like the opening of Elm Street 2 is the best
with the bus.
Elm Street movie.
I love that.
It's so creepy. Like
the bus scene is fucking great. What a great opening.
Yeah, like even when I was rewatching it recently, I was like, "Fuck that!" Like, do you know what I mean?
No, I know, it's so effective. It's so creepy. It's like, man, it's like we've had like dreams like that before, like or similar ones, So it hits everybody, I think.
Yeah.
Like it has everything in my favorite in the series. It has my favorite practical effect with Jesse having Freddy rip out of him and stuff. It has my favorite line and shot with Freddy, "You're all my children now," with the flames behind him. It has my favorite everything of the series. My favorite Freddy. He's the most dark, evil Freddy, like more than the original. Like, and then he started getting more funny as the third one came, but not as like egregiously bad as like the fourth one and onwards. Like 4 through 6 is like, like he gets way too corny.
Yeah. I'm with you with the Freddy Krueger Part 2. I think, and I think it's his best look as well. Is in Part 2.
Yeah, he's so creepy and just dark and evil looking.
It's horrible, yeah. And that's the way Freddy Krueger is and should have stayed for
Yeah,
me.
that's the way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the way he always should have been. But they went
With
down the
part,
whole one-liner thing.
yeah, and with part 3, you started to see a little bit of that. But I think with part 3, it kind of towed the line quite well between dark and humor with Freddy. You know, it just
It
it
did.
stayed right. Whereas I
It
think
was
with
the
part
perfect
4,
balance right there. And then
yeah,
in four
I
or
just
five, he's a fucking waiter and he's serving food to the family, and it's like, get the fuck out of here, man.
yeah,
Like it gets so out there.
he's
But like
basically
Dream Warriors,
he's basically a fucking comedian.
yeah, a bad one though. Like not like a good one. And like I said, Dream Warriors used to be my favorite growing up. Now I look at it not as highly because I don't like the whole dream powers shit. Like I don't
Yeah,
like how like all the kids have like a special dream power and stuff. Like it's so stupid. Like it's kind of hokey, but like I still have so much nostalgia for it.
I'm just come back to this movie. He's got a fucking. Is that a scale Bible guild, whatever? Is that a fucking head on the table?
Yeah,
It's just feeding it wine and getting surprised that it's just dribbling out of her mouth. It's like, oh, just clean that up.
yeah, Sean. I
How
agree. I love his looking New Nightmare.
how the fuck can he eat pizza with all them body parts just all over the fucking table, man? That's wrong.
Yeah, I know, right? He has no worry for that.
I'll
Doesn't
tell you what,
affect him.
he's just showing her what he's going to get. I'll tell you what, he's going to get her a nice body, cracking set of breasts on there. Too.
Yeah. His fiance died, or girlfriend or fiance, I forget. But now he's gonna find her a new body.
Yeah, some nice
The
bodies that
perfect,
he's showing.
the perfect body.
I'm going to improve you, babe. Look, look at these.
Why didn't you have those before?
Maybe it was a
That's
gift
why
from.
you. That's why you're dead.
But yeah, man,
Yeah,
I've gotten up to I've just recently watched Elm Street 4, so I'm
oh,
up
you
to
did.
that end,
Okay.
yeah. And I used to
you could see the drop from 3 to 4, right?
yeah,
Yeah, there's a big drop there.
yeah. Like I say, I used to really enjoy Part 4, and I still,
Yeah, I remember liking it more.
yeah, I still do. Well, it's more of like a nostalgic thing for me now. I think with Part 4,
That's all it is, really, for me too.
yeah,
The last 3.
because it's the one that really, because I watched 4 first when I was a kid. Part 4 was like the first one I
Oh,
watched.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Then.
So I've got like a
That's
little nostalgia.
Yeah, usually the first movie in a series you see, kind of like listening to the first album by a band. Like it usually always sticks with you.
Yeah, but it did take
So
a bit of a drop rewatching.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, that's how it was with me rewatching it when I covered them. I was like, damn, I remember like these being worse, but I don't remember like them being like hard to get through. But like Nightmare was never really my series. Like so I like it. I'd watch them whenever they were on TV, and that's pretty much it. Then I fell in love with 2 like over the years, and then I basically don't watch anything but the first 3 and New Nightmare.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. It wasn't really my series growing. I was more like a Friday the 13th fan.
Yeah, me too. That's what I watched all the time on TV. Mike says, "Have you suffered a slowdown in channel growth? My sub growth is non-existent." No, I'm like 23 away from 500 or so.
Yeah.
I just gained like 4 subs yesterday.
I lost a sub today, and that's probably due to my sex quiz answers.
Yeah, I'm due to lose 1 or 2 because it happens like every week or 2.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, I don't know whether it's weird because I'll gain about maybe 4 or 5, and then the next day 2 of them will be gone.
That's what I mean. I had 172, and now I'm at 176 as of like from yesterday. So now, who like probably in the next day or two, it'll go down to 175, 17 or
Yeah,
174.
it's weird how it works. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think it's because they keep, like if you ever check like the analytics, it shows like the processes the last 2 days or 3 days.
Yeah,
I think that might be why. Like maybe it's just like ballparking a number or some shit. And then
right.
like it's waiting for it to like fully process all the information and then it corrects itself. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
no, I don't know. I don't know. I try not to pay that much attention to it anyway. I just let it
Yeah.
crash. And
Yeah, I
then
don't either.
if it get near, like, say, I'll start to pay attention to it when if I start getting close to 650, then I'll be like, right,
Yeah.
okay, this is cool. Let's get to
Yeah. That makes
650.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then it's like every 50 subscribers, then it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, man, it's
It,
great.
it just, to be honest with you, mate, just the fact that I got over 600 just still blows my mind. Like, I
Yeah, man. It
never
blows
thought,
my mind that I'm at where I'm at.
yeah,
Never thought I'd have like more than 50. Like
same,
100. It's
same, mate,
crazy.
absolutely the
It's really
same.
crazy.
Yeah, I remember hitting my first 100, and I was like, wow,
Yeah.
how was that happen?
I know, and now it seems so long ago, right?
Oh, it does, mate. Yeah, but it's cool though. It's nice that people are enjoying the channel and stuff. So
Oh,
it's
of course,
cool.
man. It's
I
great.
appreciate it. Yeah,
I love all your reviews, man. It always give me a laugh. Always make me think. I love
cheers, mate.
them. He has like the power drill.
Yeah, I just feel like this guy just needs to go out, just meet someone else, just meet someone new.
Yeah, right. Give up on the whole trying to put your ex back together thing. Just go and find another one. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Why is he drilling into his own
Yeah, he
fucking
has
head?
this weird thing that he drills into his head a little bit just to like think better. I don't know. That's basically what he does.
Drills into his head to make him think better. Maybe I should
Yeah,
start doing that. Maybe that's a
maybe,
trick.
right?
Problem is, I wouldn't be able to hide it because I've got no hair. So you'd see all these like little
You just see drill marks.
drill marks everywhere.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, he does it a few times throughout the movie.
I've only just, yeah, that was nuts. Oh,
Oh
now
yeah, like right now.
he is now going into New York. Oh, look at all them prostitutes there. Look.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's mad prostitutes in New York, in Manhattan especially. Yeah.
Well, I must admit, just judging by this movie, your prostitutes are better looking than ours.
Yeah, probably. They may look better. That they're probably not better, like in any other way.
God, the Hollywood, they must be freezing cold. The Hollywood and anything, bless them.
Yeah, I know, right?
I just want to put a jacket on half of them.
I know. Be like, "Yeah, here. Oh, you want some, honey? I just want you to be warm, and just put a jacket over them.
Yeah, here's a
Drive
scarf.
away."
Yeah, here's a scarf. Here's $20. Go and buy yourself a bottle of scotch. That'll warm you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll love that. They want their scotch. Most of them are old drug addicts or alcoholics anyway. It's the truth. It's statistics.
Oh, oh, there you are. She's just whacked them out. And fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah. Showing them the goods. None of this. None of this. Try before you buy stuff.
That's true. May says we're naughty boys. You naughty
No,
boys.
no, JT,
No, we're
JT's
just boys.
yeah, JT's the gentleman. I'm the scumbag. It's
Yeah, I fight you on that.
oh, I'll tell you what, she's attractive.
Titties. When you're right, you're right. You got him. You're right. I love how he says that. She just like works her way in the car, but he needs more.
He
He
needs
needs
more.
more girls.
Of course, he needs more girls. Why not?
More pickings.
Six or seven of the most beautiful girls you've got on this block he wants. He doesn't ask for much, does he?
No. A beauty contest.
Tell you what, that one with the orange top on, she's quite pretty.
They can get him all the girls he needs.
Yeah. Just flush that dough, that's it. Oh my, oh no, I didn't want to see that.
I didn't want to see that.
Didn't want to see that. No one needed to see that up on stage.
Nah.
Nah, you're right.
That's funny.
You'd have to pay me.
That's funny. So interestingly, this movie was the same year as Basket Case 2.
To
And
1990.
2 years before Basket Case 3.
Yeah. I wonder if he's got some of the same actors, who were playing them freaks in Basket Case 2, actually, in this movie as well.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
I never knew who any of the freaks were, like the actors.
You'd never be able to tell, would you?
Yeah, you never be. Yeah. Imagine just seeing like the one with the teeth walk in the background of the bar right now, like.
That would be awesome.
Then you can recognize it. You'd be like, "Oh, that's that freak from the Basket Case 2 movie."
Yeah. It would be so cool seeing one of the freaks just sat at the bar, just pans just quickly past. You'd be like, oh, look.
That's funny.
There's that one with the really forehead. Look.
Yeah, I know, right? Just like it'd be a cool little Easter egg if they had that.
It would be.
Like, don't draw any attention to it really, but just like you'll see like a freak in the background over here or something. Like that would have been a cool Easter egg.
Jesus Christ. Are they just all having sex in the fucking toilets in here, are they?
That's what they do. That's what they do in America.
Yeah. There's far too many people in the toilets there for me to be comfortable. I'd just be like, what is going on in here?
Yeah, right. Hey, what's up, Mr. Dan?
I've just came in for a piss, and then there's a prostitute getting banged in the fucking stall over there. There's everyone just hanging around the urinal.
How you doing, Dan? She got a Z on her shoulder.
It's just
and he's got a Z pendant.
Yeah.
That's a crackhead. That was actually a very legitimate this portrayal of a crackhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the one lighting a cigarette the wrong way round.
Yeah, no, it was a pipe.
I don't know. I'm too innocent, JT. I don't know any of this stuff.
Yeah, most people should be. Now he's got this guy. I got the best girls.
They make me thousands of dollars an hour. Looks like a beefed up Freddie Mercury.
I can see that. I can see that. I can definitely see that. That's funny.
Had the taxpayers pay for the hotels. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I know, right?
Legalize it. It's fine. What's the worst?
Yeah, well, why not?
Why
It's
not?
like the oldest job there is.
Yeah, everyone's got to make a living.
Yeah, it's the oldest profession. Just make it fucking legal.
And the great thing for them is, like, sometimes they don't even have to get out of bed. Jammy bastards.
Yeah, right. That's funny. Oh, come on. This bitch knew it was hooker, like the acronym. Get the hell out of here. No way she made that acronym and then saw it was hooker and then said, I'm going to use it, but then explain what it really is. Like, come on. You're going to say, no, I can't use this. It spells hooker out. That's what I'm against. He really does look like Mark Patton.
He really does, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, the more I keep looking at him, the more it looks like him. If you were to turn around to me before then and say, "Oh, by the way, this is the guy from Elm Street Part 2," I'd believe it. Oh, here he is.
I gotta see who plays him. Maybe maybe I don't know, and it is him. I don't think so, but
I don't know. Well,
I don't think so.
do you know what? I need to have a look at it myself. Do you imagine if it is?
Yeah, right. I don't think so.
I don't think it is neither. Honestly, he's the absolute spit of him.
Because this guy is whatchamacallit,
Mark Patton. There we are. Cast.
No, yeah, this is James Lawrence plays this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he was in.
I was gonna say, I would know if it was Pat.
He was in Street Trash
Time
as well.
stamp me is. Hold on. 35:20, 35:30.
Oop. Yeah, I'm roughly about the same.
Yeah. I love this seat.
How sexy you are. Bet you get 1,000 a night. What is going on here? If you win a guinea pig,
that's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Yeah.
He just blew the fucking guinea pig up.
Yeah. It blew up. It's gone. That's hilarious.
What's that place called? The Slutty Arms, was it? Or the Sultry Arms or something?
Sultry arms. The slutty arms.
And I'll be like, that's 100%.
Slutty arm.
I'd go to the Slutty Arms.
I would go to the slutty arms. It's like the Scotland Yard, except the slutty arms.
The Slutty Arms. Remember Dr. Jersey Boy in the house? There's Angel with her tits out. There's Crystal with one
Oh
boob.
yeah.
There's another set. There's another.
Oh, this movie keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see so many nipples tonight, mate. Gotta be honest.
It's so weird when I hear you say night, but it's only 10 to 3 p.m. here.
Well,
Like
yeah.
night. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. UK.
Gotta be on here. Yeah, 10 to 8. It is here at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's another Henenlotter movie that I don't remember if I saw it or not, because it came out like it was the last movie he did. I'm pretty sure, called Bad Biology, and apparently like this guy and girl fall for each other, even though they're like they have like weird like physical genitalia like deformities. And like one of the guy's penis like runs away or something. Like it sounds so insane.
Don't you just hate him when that happens, eh?
I know, right? It's the worst. I hate it. And then Brain. Oh, we got to watch. We got to make you watch Brain Damage next week if you're free. We got to watch his movie Brain Damage. That one's classic too.
I'll check, see if that's on Shudder. It probably is. The fucking Frankenhooker.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it probably is. Brain Damage is great.
He just put a fucking tick on her ass.
Yep.
Sick.
Funny.
Oh, look good. Clean shaven too. He's talking about the legs, by the way. Just have to point that out. I'm pretty sure these ladies don't know that he's going to like kill them all and hack them all up for the perfect body. Like,
no, I think they'd be much more freaking the fuck out if they do. That woman's voice. Hey, listen to me.
Have you found your perfect woman yet?
These people talk so fucking.
Oh, he's getting nerves now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go through with it. But I can tell right now it will not work. Like it's not gonna work. In reality, at least.
I don't know. You know, weird science made me believe anything was possible.
Yeah, that's true. You ever see Mother's Day?
Oh God, a long,
1980.
long time ago, mate.
I'm gonna be doing a video on that soon.
Yeah, I would have to. Oh yeah, I'd have to rewatch that.
I forgot all about it. But that's a disturbing movie.
Yeah,
With the old mother and the two idiot sons, and they kidnap the three girls and rape one of them. And, that movie's fucking crazy. The remake was decent, but they took the whole like effect out by making the mom like this sexy woman and stuff, like in her 40s, 50s, maybe.
right.
The whole creepiness was the fact this mother in the original was like an old woman, like she was like in her 60s, 70s, and like she looks old and shit. Like that makes it more disturbing. But the remake's all right.
Yeah, I knew they remade it. I never checked it out.
Yeah, it's all right for a remake, but it's missing that really raw feel that it has. Same as like I Spit on Your Grave has that like raw feel. Hills Have Eyes. A lot of those '70s films, like those exploitation films, have that just like raw, grimy feel to them that like
Yeah,
the remakes don't capture right.
yeah, too polished, aren't they? You know, too new. If that makes any sense. I thought the one
No,
that
yeah, I get it.
I thought the one that did do it well though, we remake wise, and it did feel grimy, was
Yeah,
the Eyes remake. I thought captured it quite
yeah,
well.
I like the Hills Have Eyes, the
Yeah,
remake.
yeah. I thought it was
See,
a brilliant
that's
one.
like that's for me like
Well,
brilliant Wes Craven is the
yeah,
Hills Have Eyes, like
yeah,
his original, and like the second one too. I like Hills Have Eyes too, also, and Last House on the Left and stuff, and then Nightmare on Elm Street. Like those, that's
yeah.
classic Craven for me.
I'm sorry, JT. I am listening to you, mate, but it's just so many
Oh
boobs
yeah,
jumping on this
yeah,
TV.
yeah. I know. There are.
I can't take my eyes away from it. I actually,
I think that was the point when they filmed it too.
yeah, I want to be there right now. I want to be at that
Yes,
party.
we should be invited. God damn it, to this party.
Yeah, I should be there now.
I said we should be invited to this party.
So, anyway, what were you saying?
Oh man, you saw Creep Show, House by the Cemetery, and Zombie. Do you mean zombie or zombies? I was supposed to be on the Creep Show watch, but that's the night that I had that pounding headache, and that led to the creation of my podcast. I started a podcast now, Dave.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, instead of after I do like one or two videos for the day,
yeah,
when
well,
I just want to lay down and relax, I watch another movie or two. But
yeah.
why not just? I'm gonna be watching them anyway. Why not just record audio only and make it a podcast
Why not?
and cover them that way? So I said, all right, I'll do that because I wanted to cover these two movies the other night, and I had such a bad headache, but I wanted to do it. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll do audio only, like because I couldn't like get up, my head was pounding.
Oh,
All these titties.
they're all blowing up now.
I know it's ridiculous.
It's fucking ridiculous. Duck and cover. Oh,
Duck
no.
your cover.
Here she goes. She's got to blow. Oh, it looks so bad when they blow up. Like
It does,
it
but it's hilariously awesome.
oh god. Tell you what, there's some drugs they were taking to make them blow up. Oh, there's another one. She's going to blow
And
up.
May, House by the Cemetery is fantastic. It's another amazing Fulci film. That's what we got to do, Dave. I got to start getting you into more Italian horror. We should watch some Fulci or Argento or something.
I'd be down for that, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one thing I've never really, and it's not because I don't enjoy it or anything. I've just,
It's an acquired taste for sure. Like
yeah,
it's very different from American horror. But like once you see like a few classic like films from it, then like you get used to it.
yeah,
You get used to the dubbing and you get used to all that shit.
yeah. It's just something that the Italian horror one's just something that kind of didn't really go on my radar, really.
No, I hear that.
I mean,
It took
just
I didn't start getting into it until like maybe 10, 12 years ago or so. Like I
yeah,
didn't get into it early on in my life. But Suspiria was I think the first movie I saw, Italian horror movie.
yeah. Well, I
And I
suppose,
love that. That's a masterpiece, that movie.
what Demons was an Italian horror movie, wasn't it? So that
Yeah. Lamberto Bava.
yeah,
That's Mario Bava's son. Mario Bava was like he pretty much like created the horror genre in Italy, like brought it back.
yeah.
He basically started the slasher genre with his film A Bay of Blood, or Twitch with a Death Nerve. All the Italian movies have so many names,
Yeah,
like so many different names and shit. There's like 5 names for like one movie.
I've
It's
seen
fucking,
that.
it's crazy. But yeah, Mario Bava, and he basically invented the giallo genre too, with Blood and Black Lace. It's an amazing movie.
I've seen.
But
Do
yeah,
you know?
it's
I've seen one like a while ago. I think it's the New York Ripper one, and I think like he sounds like Daffy Duck or something on the
yeah,
phone.
yeah, the New York Ripper. I
Yeah,
just did a video on that like 2 weeks ago.
yeah, I'd have to. That's another one. I'd have to rewatch it because it was so long ago. But I remember hearing him
That's a great one.
on the phone, and I just pissed myself laughing. I was like,
Oh
"What
yeah, it
the
makes sense. It makes sense in the story though. Like I didn't get it the first time I watched it, but the I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But like it ties to like the killer's motive a little bit,
Right.
you know. So
I didn't.
at least it makes sense, kind of like it's not just completely random. Like why does he talk like a fucking duck, and then there's like no explanation for the whole movie.
Yeah, I don't
So
think. I don't.
at least there's an explanation.
Yeah, I don't think I watched it till the end. To be honest with you, so I'd have to
Yeah,
have to
I
rewatch
hear
it.
you.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'll definitely check.
That's Lucio. Yeah, that's Lucio Fulci.
Hmm.
He's amazing. You should watch we'll watch like The Beyond or City of the Living Dead or Zombie. Like those are like his like 3 most popular movies. The
Yeah,
Beyond is a masterpiece.
is City of the Living Dead one.
That's amazing. That's my second favorite Fulci. It's also called Gates of Hell.
Yeah, because I think that's on Shudder. I think.
It should be, yeah.
Yeah.
The Beyond too, probably, and House by the Cemetery. They have a decent amount of Italian horror on Shudder.
He's got a tray full of tits.
Oh yeah, I know, yeah.
You got,
That's
you got to make
so
sure,
brilliant.
you got to make sure they match. You don't want one bigger than the other.
Yeah, exactly. You need them to be perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah, look at all them legs. He's got
Too
so many.
soft. Too
So many.
soft.
But then when it comes to the breasts, they're going to be like, "Oh, that's too hard. That's too soft."
Yeah.
That's a big.
Say too soft.
Yeah. See, just
The legs.
life's tough, man. What an ugly fuck.
Oh, May it said. Oh, it was Demons that you saw, May. Yeah, Demons is great. Lamberto Bava.
Oh, Demons is just mental. So much fun.
And yeah, showing Deep Red. Hell yeah. Deep Red is one you got to see, Dave. Deep Red by Dario Argento.
Deep Red.
That was the movie he did before Suspiria. Or it's also known as Profondo Rosso. Deep Red. It's also called the Hatchet Murders in some places too, but Deep Red is fantastic. Like one of the best giallos like ever. And yeah, Demons is fantastic. You know the black woman who gets infected first and becomes a demon? Greta. I'm trying to get her on the channel. She answered. She said she's like busy until like after the summer, but like get back to her like a little later in the year and stuff. So like who knows?
Oh,
Greta is awesome.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I love Greta. She was in a lot of Italian horror. She was in Murder Rock by Lucio Fulci. She was in Rats by was that Lenzi or I forget, but by Rats. She was in a decent amount of like Italian horror movies.
Yeah, because I never knew that until I watched that Stage of Darkness on Shudder. You know the documentary.
Oh, that's a great documentary. Yeah,
fantastic, mate. And I think she's in. I think it was part 3, where she's been doing that, and then it showed like a lot of the other Italian horror ones that she did, and I never realized that.
Oh yeah, she was. Her Twitter literally says, like her bio, it says that Italian bitch in all them Italian horror movies, yo. That's what she wrote for her description. That's so funny. Hey, what up, Sean? That's all right, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah, and I tell you what, she's looking good. She's looking well.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
bad at all.
yeah.
She just seems like she'd be a fun as hell, like person to talk with.
She came across that way in the interview
Yeah, yeah,
documentary. She did come across like she'd be a bit of a laugh. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Oh, that head looks so fake, man. He's holding the
Oh
head.
yeah, I know, I know.
Fucking Belial was more believable.
Yeah, see, then yes, Deep Red is also called the Hatchet Murders. There's so many of that, so many Italian movies like that.
How far are we into this? And are we coming up to actually in the Frankenhooker? Are we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
even like the '80s in general movies, like Blood Rage, is also known as Nightmare at Shadow Woods, but then it was also called Slasher, and it's actually still in the movie. The title card says Slasher. So because they would have movies like have their run in the theater, and then they try to get them back into drive-ins or back into the theater, and they release them under a different name.
It was like when I watched the Mutilator. That still had Fall Break as the title.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
That's originally what
Fall
it was.
Fall Break is the other title. Title for it.
Because then when I was watching, I was like, Fall Break. I was like, no. I pressed the fucking Mutilator, and then I had to check, and I'm like, all right, this is it then.
Yeah, it's funny. Hey, what's up, Haunted by R? How you doing, buddy?
Mutilator, what a glorious hour and a half that is.
Yeah, Mutilator 2 soon. I don't know when, but soon, apparently.
I'm not watching it. I'm putting my foot down. I don't care if people ask me. It's like when I got asked to watch the trailer to Big Shark. I just was like, I'm never watching this movie. Never.
What about Skinamarink 2 when we get that shit?
Oh, fucking.
No, right? No, I can't either.
Do you know what?
I probably still will, just to talk about it and make another funny, stupid video about it.
It'd have to be done differently for me.
Like, so different.
Yeah.
Like, so much differently.
Like an actual movie.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, like, not even Skinamarink 2. Like, just a totally different movie.
Yeah.
That's how it would have to be for me.
It's like I said when I was watching that, I couldn't help but think, like, if they did it from the point of view as the kids, it would have been more interesting.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, I think it would work more because for me,
it would be more interesting. Yeah, I agree, but it would still not be anywhere near interesting enough, like for a movie for me.
Probably not, but at least you're moving around a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I agree with it.
You know, you're not just staring at the bottom of a fucking couch for 10 minutes.
It's so terrible.
Or you know, some Legos.
Excuse me.
Listening to a fucking cartoon playing, which drives you insane.
I know, dude. That's crazy.
Oh,
I was losing my patience with that.
And then occasionally hear a voice that you have no idea what the fuck they're saying. No.
Yeah, I know. It's
and then
ridiculous.
And then occasionally the movie gives you subtitles. You're like, I could have done with subtitles.
Yeah, and you don't hear it.
Yeah.
Or they'll say something and there's no subtitles. It's like purposely fucking with you.
Oh, it was irritating. I would actually love, do you know what? I would love to sit down and generally talk to someone who loved the movie and just to see, like,
oh yeah,
I
talked to somebody who did. I forgot who did.
Yeah, because
I don't remember.
Because it would fascinate me. Because there's just not a movie for me that I'm like,
no.
How?
I would need to. Yeah, it would be an interesting conversation for sure. To talk to someone who loved it, like you know.
Yeah. Oh my God, here she is. Here's Frankenhooker. My. I tell you what, this may sound wrong, but I would.
It's Frankenhooker. I would do it just for the story, to tell people.
She doesn't look too bad.
No,
No,
she
I've
just
seen
got
worse.
like some skin that doesn't match in tone perfectly, and like some stitching. Besides that,
She got them big fucking platform shoes like Frankenstein actually has.
that's true.
That is fucking brilliant.
Got any money?
She's
Oh,
just
she
going
shot him
straight
in the
back out on
head.
the street. Look at that. Once a hoe, always a hoe. Straight back out on the street. Look, she's for the streets, man. She's for the streets.
This is such a great scene here.
What's she doing with her mouth?
Just that thing hookers do, I guess.
Could you imagine that thing coming for you? Got any money?
I love how it walks.
Yeah. $20 for an hour.
That's funny. Belial.
Yeah. I have a thing. I think Frankenhooker and Belial. There should be a crossover. Belial and
Right?
Frankenhooker.
That would have been a great movie.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, but you know, Belial, he would have fucking jumped all over Frankenhooker. You know, he was a horny little
Oh
bastard.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she would fuck him to death.
Yeah.
It could be his kryptonite.
It is so wrong that I'm looking at the Frankenhooker and I'm kind of thinking, yeah, she's kind of hot.
Well, not too big because I mean I think the same from time to time.
Oh man.
So we're just fucked up. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just old and lonely, mate. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, me too.
Been single far too long. When I'm looking at Frankenhooker, yeah, I watch it.
Franken. It's also I like that his last name is Franken. I mean, even though it's so on the nose, but it's like
Yeah.
it's still it's cute. Franken,
Yeah.
Frankenhooker.
I would say so far watching this, I'll probably say this is. Would I say it's better than the Basket Case movie? I think it's better made than the Basket Case movie, if that makes any sense.
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
Kind of like direct them wise.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
It is. I think it's a better made film. Also because it kind of like it has that tone that like it's not to be taken seriously at all.
Oh
Like
God, yeah.
the Basket Case movies, as absurd as they are, they're still like kind of like serious, like a little bit. Like the first one especially, like with how dark it is, like compared to the sequels. So like I think this one, like because it lets you know right up front, like this is you open up with a fucking brain with the eye, like you said. So like it lets you know right off the bat, like this is throw everything out the window, like there's no logic here at all. And I think it works great because of that too.
I just like the way she's going up to people, just going, "Got any money? One company?" It's like
yeah. She's acting just like a hooker.
The soul, we're back in the sultry
arms.
arms.
And it just pushes them away.
Oh, of course, this guy would have said yes. Look at the state of him.
Looks like Danny DeVito a little. Right?
Yeah. She's just dragging him into the sultry arms.
Where are you taking me? Oh. That's funny. I love this place. And get ready for some Franken tits.
I'm ready. I'm in.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see if you did a good job. This guy's having a great time.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to come to an end very soon now. I think that's pretty cool what she does with her mouth occasionally. It looks weird, but
Yeah.
you want to play doctor? Need Dr. Eunice.
That's funny. Doctor
Oh, there you
Stitcher
go.
is a point.
She's got purple. She's got purple nipples. She does.
Yeah. Purple nipples.
Not bad. Look at his fucking face. I still got that tick on the ass. You know what? To be fair, there's only a few stitches here and there. He's done a great job. I mean, I couldn't have done a better
Right?
job than that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, either. No way.
What she actually do it to.
Don't be selfish.
Oh, fucking hell, didn't expect that.
What? Your head?
Oh, behave. He's just blew up. And his head
He
just goes.
Yeah, his head blows up.
Like he's so happy. What? Oh,
That was wonderful.
it was wonderful.
Get to chopper. Wonderful. Belial, you're in the wrong movie. Get out.
Well, just figuring out someone wearing a freaking
Hey, Echo.
t-shirt.
Hey, big congrats to Echo for hitting past 200 subs, man. Congrats.
Congratulations, mate.
Great shit.
Well
if anyone
deserved.
in here isn't subscribed to Echo Cero, please go check his channel out and subscribe if you like, please.
Absolutely. It should be a hell of a lot more than 200 as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well done, Echo. Well deserved.
Absolutely. Hey, Hatchet Boys. Has anyone seen Lesbian Vampires? If it's the actual title, no, but I've seen like The Hunger, which is pretty much that.
There's a British one with James Corden in it called Lesbian Vampire Killers. I don't know whether, I don't know whether you guys got that. You probably didn't because it's fucking shit.
I don't know. Yeah, I never saw it.
It's awful, mate. Don't bother. It's got James Corden in it. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh, and by the way, you guys can keep him, by the way. We don't want him back.
Hey, doll face.
Yeah, he's straight in for the goal. Yeah.
How about those Mets? How stupid.
Oh, well, there's another one gone. Them Mets look so fucking phony now.
I
know. So what's she doing? Just like electrocuting people or something by the looks of it.
Yeah, and then they just blow up. And the people just walk around past the trash can. No one says nothing.
No one even bats an eyelid.
Yeah, no, I know. I haven't seen that one. I gotta check it out. Yeah, I know. They're both close to their next milestone. So I'm close to 500 too, buddy. I got what do I got? 24 to go to 500. That's crazy. Can't wait for Katie and Professor to hit their next milestones.
Yeah, it won't be long until that happens.
Oh yeah, I don't think it will be too long either.
Got any money? Got any money?
The hooker's so hilarious.
Got any money? They just blew up. Fucking exploded. 1 minute they're my pictures, the next one their pieces all over.
That's funny.
It just blew up, man.
Hey, what up, Mav? How you doing, buddy?
To look with you and them exploding
Oh,
bitches.
thanks for stopping by. Thanks, man. It means a lot. If anyone's not subscribed to Maverick, please go over and check his channel out too. Please subscribe to him. It's great content.
Man, that's a butch barmaid right there. Look at that. Just
Super Jones.
Pretzels. Ah, wouldn't thank you for them.
I love how she talks.
Oh, she can growl now. All right, okay.
Pretzels. See, I told you pretzels were fucking good. How it like barks? She barks at her.
Fucking growls her.
Yeah.
She just recounting like things like that are just she said before head and stuff like that, right? Okay.
That's crazy.
Just the way she,
Little more intimate.
the way she walks, the way she moves, man.
I know. It's great. Oh, we getting paid.
I'm kind of missing the freaks from a basket case, you know. I want them to
See,
bubble.
right? See?
Yeah.
You're going to be thinking of them every day for the rest of your life until you see it again.
I have.
Then you'll never be able to stop. You'll have to leave the movie on every night before bed and fall asleep to their voices.
I have to have me nightly dose of Belial now.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You must get it. You must.
And I still can't find this dick. I still don't know where he has it.
He doesn't have that dick anywhere that I see. No Belial dick. Yeah, guys, we spent a lot of time in part 3 trying to find Belial's dick. And we could not find it.
Yeah, he has one apparently. It's freaking well hidden. Oh, is this guy going to blow up as well? What's he doing under the fucking table?
Yeah.
Oh, was he doing what I think he was doing?
Probably.
Dirty bastard. Oh, well, you deserve that. You don't do that in public. Figured out that was some explosion, no?
Lightning. The lightning CGI is so bad.
Oh, it's awful. And the fact that the table is still there after the explosion as well.
I know. That's true.
You know, we don't even have that long left, really. This has actually flown past this.
Yeah, right.
Gone really quick, yeah.
It is a fast-paced movie.
Yeah. Oh shit. Frankenhooker just got chinned by the pimp. Oh, well. I don't think this is going to end well.
Probably with CGI lightning.
Just, just
CGI lightning. CGI lightning. See? I love the ending to this movie, though. It's so ridiculous, just like the whole movie.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, that effect where her head is like completely off, pretty much, actually doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, that looks better now.
That actually looks all right.
Yeah, Matt, it's definitely a wild one for sure. Just like every Henenlotter film.
He's keeping her head attached as he's taking her off the ball.
Oh man, he just wrote the craziest movies, and at the right time too. Like right in the 80s into the early 90s. Otherwise, he would have never been able to get most of his movies made.
I think the 90s was probably the perfect time to make all your crazy shit because that's when it all seemed to wasn't it?
Yeah.
The 90s definitely experimented with horror.
Oh yeah, and
Whether
plus you had so much direct to video and stuff too. Films and everything, you know.
Yeah. There you go. He's going to put bolts in her neck now. I'm surprised he didn't. And she still looks hot. I still wouldn't say no.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
It's fine. I'll power it up.
Back to Mark Patton.
Yeah.
It really does look like him, like a lot more than I ever thought that he did, and I have thought that he does, but this is a lot more.
Yeah, you can't unsee it, can you?
No, yeah, you can't.
You're not a hooker, Elizabeth.
And then he unplugs the lightning or the electricity, and the lightning stops. You're not a hooker, Elizabeth.
You're not a hooker, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, is that you?
Oh yeah, I mean I love them too, just because they're so nostalgic and stuff. But I mean, like they are terrible, like CGI, the early CGI like that. But it has a charm to it, like for sure. So I agree with that.
It's the same as the
hey Jim.
It's the same as the lightning in Big Trouble in Little China. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's it doesn't look
hey,
great.
How you doing, Jim?
Yeah, right, Jim.
Yeah, it doesn't look good at all, but it has such a charm to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I love this, Jim. Dave has not seen it until now. We just watched the 3 basket case movies over the last few weeks, and he saw them for the first time, and now we're on to Henenlotter's Frankenhooker.
Yeah, I borrowed my Friday the 13th box set, so I hope you've started watching it tonight, Jim.
Nice.
Start watching the Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah, do that. They are awesome as well. I had to make a few changes. So.
Okay, I gave you better tits.
Yeah, all right.
But I did that for you, not for me. For you.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted. I thought you'd be happy.
I mean, yeah, he must love you. Look at all the effort he's gone through.
Right. Didn't expect that shit, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Fucking chopped his head off.
Yeah, no, you don't see that coming the first time.
That's genuine.
Yeah. Frankenhooker chops Franken's head off.
That genuinely surprised me.
And wants to give her crack.
Oh, isn't he a lovely guy?
Yeah, they say sometimes they call them those type of people gentlemen.
Oh, don't tell me like a load of arms and fucking legs and stuff are gonna come out. Jeez. Yeah, what the fuck? That's literally what I would say.
Take care, Sean. Have a great day, man. Thanks for popping in. I'll let you know when I hear back from Keith about when he's free to do the Maniac remake stream.
What the hell am I looking at here?
Oh yeah, this is great.
What is going off? We needed more of this. They've just all matched together. Why is there a why is there two legs on it?
It's demented as hell.
There's one there that's like it's got about 9 tits on it with a head on top of it.
Yep. He's so great at making just crazy creature designs.
I wanted freaks and I got freaks. I'm happy.
You got your freaks.
I got me freaks. That was ace. and it goes back for the drugs. Why not? Yeah, take them in with you.
They need its crack.
Yeah. They looked fucking brilliant.
Right? I love the crazy 80s effects.
Yeah.
Even though it was 1990, it was late 80s that it was filmed. 89, I think.
Let me guess, Frankenhooker's now going to bring him back together. Yeah.
Hey, Pat, what's going on? Yankees are 5-0. Nice.
I have
How you doing, Pat? Good.
Is Yankees 5-0 a good thing?
If you're a Yankee fan. I'm a Yankee fan. I don't watch much baseball, but my grandpa was a Yankee fan, so I always rooted for the Yankees.
Right, okay. I tell you what,
gave him tits. She gave him tits.
Why not? Yep, she did.
Yes, indeed.
Look at this.
With my Johnson.
Oh, you've got a vagina now, mate. Get out there, get in, and some money. Get to the sultry bar. Go on.
And I love how the title refers to this too. It's Frankenhooker. Like he's a hooker.
He's the hooker. I'll tell you what, it looks daft, but it's not a bad effect, to be honest with you, but it's cheesy as hell.
Oh, of course. And that's what makes it great.
And that is it.
Fun shit, huh?
We are done. That flew by, mate. That absolutely.
Yeah, no, it does. It's very well paced. Like it's like pretty much like once it starts, like it's just action, like, and it just keeps on going. Like it's definitely not a total opposite of a slow burn.
Yeah, I have to admit, I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah. Oh, it's a very fun one. Pat says it's been a while since we watched Frankenhooker. Yeah, it was a while for me too, Pat, until just now.
Yeah.
But Dave never saw it. As we're going through old Henenlotter, because Dave's never saw a Henenlotter film.
Yeah.
So we did Basket Case 1 through 3, and next we got to do Brain Damage. That's fucking insane.
I think he did a good thing, but he obviously meant it. But obviously, like the first Basket Case movie took a very serious tone. Really, when I watch it, I like the fact he lean towards doing a bit more comedy in his horror
Yeah.
movies.
Oh
Well,
yeah, it's integral, I think, to his whole style.
yeah, I mean, you can't really call Frankenhooker a horror movie. It's not a horror movie.
Yeah, I know you can't. It's exactly. It's like it's just a very comedic
Yeah,
movie that has a
yeah,
premise in horror a little bit,
yeah.
like
It's like I would
like
say
a
Basket
parody
Case.
almost.
Yeah, I would say Basket Case is a horror movie. Its sequels, I wouldn't call the sequels a horror. I've got to be honest. I
No, no,
wouldn't.
they're just weird ass sequels to this like campy horror movie. Like
Yeah,
that's how I always told you. Remember, I said they're like you'll never see sequels like these. Like they're
yeah.
just so
He
out
loves,
there.
yeah. He loves his freaks. He loves putting like body parts together. Don't even
Oh
just.
yeah, yeah. Henenlotter loves that. Like
Uh,
like almost to the level that Cronenberg loves
yeah,
messing with the body. His is a
yeah.
lot more disturbing, I think, and Henenlotter's is a lot more like you
For,
said, comical for sure.
for comedy purposes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But all right. Thanks for joining me as always, buddy. What do you got going on in your channel this week? Anything this weekend?
Well, yeah. Well, I'll have my John Wick 4 review out very soon. I'll either be out later tonight, definitely tomorrow. It's out. It's one or the other.
Okay.
And then I'm actually away in Liverpool over the weekend, so I won't be
All
posting.
right. Nice.
Yeah, so that'll be good. Getting off the island for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah. Awesome.
hopefully when I get back, I will have my first Elm Street review out, and that will be the start of that'll be the start of it all. So it's been an 8-month wait, but it'll be worth it.
It'll be worth the wait for sure. Awesome. And what do I got going? I just posted right before we went live. I did 3 new short video episodes of what makes this scene perfect for Halloween, House of a Thousand Corpses, and Suspiria. And I will be doing a video or 2 later tonight. Tomorrow, I think I am going to be on Sinister Cinema Reviews channel, my boy Jason, and we're going to do like greatest horror remakes lists and go through that, and then probably just some more random videos on the weekend and some more podcast episodes.
Oh, that's cool. Well, when you go on Sinister, tell him I said hi. I'm a fan of his channel. I have been for a while.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, he's like a big reason I even have a channel. Like he was like the only channel I followed like religiously for like 5 years. And then I started talking to him on Facebook here and there, and he invited me into his Facebook group and for the channel. Great, and just a great person. And then he got married last year, and she's great, and she's on the channel with him. Awesome people. So it'd be cool to finally do a stream with him.
That's cool, man. I'm jealous.
Yeah, no, Jason's awesome, and we have a lot of the same taste with horror too.
Yeah,
like with like our weird sequels. Like he loves Blair Witch 2. Also, he loves Nightmare 2 is his favorite. Texas Chainsaw 2 is his favorite. Like same fucking like opinions. Me and him have a lot of horror, so it'll definitely be fun. But yeah, it'll be it's gonna be a fun time. But all right, guys. Thanks and everyone in the chat who hopped in. Thanks, Dave. I'll see you soon, brother. We'll work out when next week for brain damage. You free around the same time?
Yeah, I should be, mate. I'll let you know anyway, but I should be.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Take care.
Guys, take care.